In my brain, the constant code switching was silently reinforcing a pattern, teaching myself that who I actually wasn't valuable, that I wasn't able to bring my full self to work because the cost of authenticity was too high, that my real creativity, my real perspectives needed to be managed and moderated and filtered. And I don't think you can do that for years without it fundamentally changing how you see yourself. And I don't want to hear that you need to build more resilience for those environments. I just don't want to hear that. I was more concerned about why I was still in an environment that requires me to censor myself to be successful or to achieve a version of success. So obviously the next logical question is, so why am I tolerating this? And the next logical answer to that was because I needed the income, because I didn't have another option. But I actually did have options. I just didn't know I had them at the time, because my years of experience of gaining skills, all the years of knowledge that I'd accumulated, all my career capital, that all had value outside of my current environment. But the problem is most people have never ever thought about their skills without the context of a job title or an employer. They've never thought about them as transferable, monetizable assets that could create income on their own terms. You've never asked, what would it look like if I used these skills in an environment where I didn't have to shrink myself, where I could actually be direct, be creative, be fully myself? Is my income being generated in an environment that requires me to suppress who I am? Or am I strategic enough to extract those skills and monetize them in a way that doesn't mean I have to assimilate more times than I can genuinely be authentic? And a lot of us will never explore how we set up our income structure because we've convinced ourselves that we only have one option. But the moment you start mapping out how your skills could generate income outside of traditional employment, you realize your employer isn't the only buyer. Then you can start making decisions that feel more authentic to you. For example, that might mean I don't mind working in a corporate environment, but I can't do that 5 days a week for 50 hours a week. I want to do it 20 hours a week max and still be able to afford my current lifestyle and do, X, Y, Z. Basically, you start asking better questions, ones that will actually get you where you want to be. I'm starting a weekly newsletter where I break down how to position your skills to generate income outside traditional employment, how to build a work optional life where you don't have to choose between authenticity and financial security. The first newsletter will be dropping at the end of Jan, so sign up to the link in my bio so you don't miss it.